going down, everybody? Welcome back to Extreme Scale Performance. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman. You're now watching Camping with Coleman, and we are in the studio chilling, basically on a quarantine lockdown type thing because of the coronavirus. Nothing obviously I want to make fun of. We got to take it serious. However, I'm a little irritated because the whole world basically screeched to a halt, and so did my income, and so did my opportunity to make more income, basically. So it's a little frustrating. I'm basically just sitting here on hold, nothing to do except for make YouTube videos. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back to making YouTube videos. I can't really do much photography for clients right now, so yeah, this is all I got going, and I'm gonna do it wholeheartedly, I guess. So first episode, we're gonna go ahead and work on the Cherokee, the XJ build, DhoBoi, all one and the same, my baby. Last time I took it out, you guys saw in that video, I busted the output shaft on the transmission, the front output shaft, which really sucks because that transmission it's buried in there, and this isn't like just popping 4 body pins off and there's a tranny. There's a lot of work to get to it. So I figured we might as well turn it into an episode, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go over to the workbench and we're going to work on DhoBoi. It's not gonna be a whole lot of talking. I'm just gonna take clips as I work on it because I want to just get it done, and then from that point we're gonna move on to other things. I'm gonna keep working on trucks. I got a lot of RC trucks right now that I want to get fixed and back up and running so that my fleet is complete and I can take them all out in the backyard and have some fun in the course this year. That's something I really want to do. So let's do it, man. Let's have some fun. Let's get some wrenching done. So you guys can see I got a bunch of them lined up right here already. All these ones are working right now. Those ones I can charge them and go, which is pretty cool. Some of these are also good to go, like that works, that does not work, that works, that is not finished, that works, but I think it might have like a tooth missing off a gear or something. There was a little clicking in it, I think, last time I drove it. And this is not finished, but does technically work. And same with these up here. Needs finished, and needs finished, and needs fixed. So, and there's a bunch of other ones, but yeah, we're focusing on these ones. And this is the one that needs to get fixed right now. Unfortunately, this bad boy is broke, which kind of sucks. As you can see. Yup. That is not attached because inside of there, which you can't really see right now, but inside of there is actually the output shaft from the transmission. It's still in there. So, yeah, let's get started. Alright, so now I got the transmission out. As you guys can see here, let me zoom in a little bit for you. As you guys can see here, focus. There we go. She ain't looking so pretty, man. We sheared that output shaft right off, so. Oh, I got a helper hand coming in. So, yeah. Gonna pull her apart and see what we can do to get that fixed up. Hopefully I got something laying around to replace it with because I didn't even check. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Turns out this was built tranny, so to speak, built tranny. I had built this back when I was still sponsored by ATTRIBUTION. So this has a Chinese metal gear set in it, and they're the cross cut ones, and this is a one-piece bottom gear. And because those gears are all cross cut like that, or however you would refer to that, they're not going to work with any of the other gears that I have, which means I'm going to have to replace all the gears in this tranny. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I'd just be able to pull this out and rebuild this lower gear. Oh, that's weak. Let me see what I got going on here. Pretty sure I got another tranny. Alright. Fingers crossed. I finally found another transmission, and I found a few of them, obviously. And none of them had a metal lower gear. But I remember these new gray ones, if I can get this off here, they had metal gears, and most of them, not all of them though. And I think we're in luck. Alright, so I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul here. This is actually out of another chassis. This is supposed to be for the Land Rover D110 build, but this Cherokee needs to be running, and I don't want to wait for a parts order to show up right now to get it running. So we're going to steal these gears out of here, and we're going to put them in this other transmission and put it back together with some fresh bearings and some fresh grease, and put this Jeep back together, and hopefully it'll work good. And I'm also going to see if I've got an upgraded output shaft, maybe a Holmes version, and let's see how that works. Alright, here we go. Alright, hold on. Sorry.
Texture, which they actually do in-house.
Larry Chin. Shout out to Larry Chin. Best automotive photographer out there. So I found a Vanquish Products housing, and I think I'm going to use that instead of this plastic one. So I'm going to clean this up. It's pretty hideous. It's got like glue dripped on it and some other shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And it's just real dirty. So I'm going to clean this all up, and I think I'm going to rebuild everything into this case instead. And also my wife brought me hot chocolate. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright guys, got the housing all cleaned up. As you can hear, it's metal, so this should work pretty good. I'm actually kind of stoked on this. Now I got to get the gears cleaned up, get the bearings cleaned up, and I can start building this tranny, putting it all back together. Pretty excited about that.
Side by side anymore. Because I would never just go somewhere side by side, but we were in a car together side by side. That's
Damn it!
That's crazy. Wait, it's touching the front? I want to see how close it is in the front.
almost.
Let's see.
What was wrong? Alright, welcome back. It's been something like a week and a half now, and I had to order up some gears because I didn't have any. I tried to get some from the hobby shop locally. They didn't have any. I could have robbed some from another truck, but then I'd still have to order some, and those would be used. So I didn't want to do that, so I went ahead and ordered some up. Hit up my boy down at JJ's, and I got some on the way. Took them a long time to get here because I'm guessing COVID-19, coronavirus stuff, they were like just stuck in shipping for a long time. The thing wasn't updating, nothing. But they finally showed up, and so we can continue this repair on DhoBoi, the XJ build. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so back to it over here. As you guys can see, it's right where we left off. I did build a whole bunch of other stuff in the meantime, so this got all destroyed, and I just finished cleaning it back up, and we can finally get back to work. And as you can see, there's no transmission in there. I took it out, which is kind of crazy to think about how this thing's set up. I mean, look at all the wiring. There's so many wires, and the tranny sits right in the middle of them all. It's wild. All right, so here's what I came up with. This is a Vanquish Products housing. I figure we might as well go metal in this one. I think Jared left this here back in the day. And we got some incision gears here. And these are, it doesn't say if they're steel or not, but I think they're steel gears. And they look like they're gonna be pretty tough. Hopefully they'll be pretty tough. I don't know, we won't know until we use them and abuse them, and then we'll find out. But I'm going to pull the screws off of this stock setup so I can bolt everything together. I have a Holmes Hobbies whatchamadiggit here that I'm going to use. This is the spool, I guess you can call it. Is it a spool? What is it? I forget what these are called. Yeah, it's like a spool, I guess. I'm going to use this output setup, and yeah, the bearings should be fine. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. I'm gonna throw it together and get it back in there, and we'll see how it does. Alright, well, this sucks. Like I said, I've been building all kinds of other stuff while I was waiting for that package to show up. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are metal shavings all inside of this. I had got this already and even put some lube in there, some grease from KRC, because I was going to just slap it back together. I thought I had gears. And I found I didn't have the gears, and so it sat here. And you can see it right there on the bearing. That is all metal shavings from me drilling and blowing metal shavings all over the place. Oh, that sucks so bad. So I gotta clean all this out, pull the bearings out, and yeah, reinstall them and re-lubricate it. Oh, damn it.
Right off the bat, this thing is, it's crazy because it has this nice patina. This is original paint.
It is, yes.
It has this nice.
Alright, you guys, so I got it all lubed up. Gears are in. Holmes Hobbies centerpiece is in there. All the bearings are lubed up, cleaned up, and in there. No more metal shavings. Hopefully. I'm probably too close to the camera. Yeah, and it's nice and chunky, man. This is a heavy transmission. So we're going to throw this back together now and clean it up and get it ready to actually mount back in the Jeep. Pretty excited. This is the first time I really broke this Jeep. It's been down for a little while now, so cannot wait to actually get it back on the trail. There we go. Looks a little better. Alright, you guys, I'm actually back here in my old studio, aka the laundry room, and it is now my wife's studio. You can see she's in here working on a backwood mask, and yeah, this is the spot. You know, it's a little different than it used to be, but just as creative. Definitely just as creative. And anyways, I'm talking quiet because my son's asleep right now. He's taking a nap, and I'm going to take advantage of that time, and I'm going to head out into the backyard to the course and test the XJ finally. It's been a while. I got DhoBoi back together actually like a week ago or something like that. I don't know, this whole process has been like a few weeks. So, yeah. I've just been waiting. I've just been waiting for time. I finally got together, and then I ran out of time, and a lot of life happened, you know, pandemics and stuff, and COVID-19 stuff, and just, you know, the world's crazy right now. So anyways, I've got a minute. We're gonna go in the backyard. We're actually gonna hit a couple of rocks, just, you know, trail a little bit and make sure it's okay. It's not gonna be a long trail run or anything like that. I just want to test it, so it's probably gonna be super short. That being said, it's cold as shit out here. It's not a warm day, but it's supposed to be warm tomorrow. I just don't want to wait. I want to get these videos out, so let's do it.
mal.